Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there is no chance of electrocution. Also, make sure that you turn the water off and pull out the drain hose from the standpipe. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the damper pads in the Maytag washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a putty knife, a pair of pliers, a Phillips screwdriver, a socket wrench with 3/8 and 7/16 heads, and a 5/16 inch nut driver. Also a scraping tool, a mallet, a brake removal tool, some adhesive, and a couple of wooden blocks. When you open up the package, you're going to get 3 new damper pads, 3 containers with lubricant, and instructions. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. The damper pads allows the damper that supports the tubs and the transmission to glide free on the washer's base. The main reason why the damper pads would need to be replaced is if they wear out or get unglued, causing noise and vibration. Make sure the water is off, get a small towel ready, and then using the large pliers, unscrew and remove the inlet hoses. Insert the putty knife into the seam on the side of the front panel near the bottom and pry it out. Repeat the procedure on the opposite side. Take the front panel by its sides at the bottom and lift it up to disengage it from the cabinet. Using the 3/8 socket wrench, remove the screw in the right upper corner under the top panel. Pull off the bleach dispenser hose in the upper left corner, then using the same socket wrench, remove the second 3/8 inch screw. Put a towel around the pump and using the 5/16 inch nut driver, loosen up the clamp and pull the top pump hose from the tub. Use the electrical tape to mark the position of the 3 eye bolt nuts. Put the wooden block under the front edge of the base and using the same 7/16 inch socket wrench, remove the front eyeball nut. Hold on to the bolt so it wouldn't jump off. Remove the eye bolt from the spring. Tape the lid down and then carefully lower the washer on some kind of support. Remove both belts. Then, using the 7/16 inch socket wrench, remove the 2 rear eye bolt nuts Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove the screw and the washer from the center of the drive shaft. Put it aside. Remove the drive lug from the drive shaft. Also, put it aside. Remove the drive pulley by turning it counterclockwise. Using the 7/16 inch socket wrench, remove the stopper screw and the retainer at the top of the bearing assembly. Place the brake removing tool on the brake assembly and using the mallet, unscrew it counterclockwise. When the brake assembly is loose, remove it from the drive tube splines. Alright, now we can lift the washer on its legs. Lift the lid. Using the pliers, take off the hose clamp and then remove the pressure switch air hose. Lift the tub and the transmission assembly out of the washer. Be careful, it's very heavy and you may need a second person to assist you. Using a putty knife, scrape off the old pads. Use a scraper tool to remove any remaining glue or damper pad material. This is a part of the balance system of the machine. Make sure you clean it thoroughly. The top of the pad should be just a bit lower than the top lip of the base, approximately 3/32 of an inch below. And the distance between the pads should be around 5/8 of an inch. Apply the adhesive on the pad and glue the pads around the base. After all three pads are installed, allow some time for the adhesive to harden, and then lubricate them with the grease provided in the kit. Install the top and transmission assembly back in. Again, you may need a second person to help you with this. Hang the springs and eye bolts on the supports. And lower down the lid. Tilt the washer on its back. Install the eye bolt nuts, starting with the rear ones. Thread the eye bolt through. Using the 7/16 inch socket wrench, secure the eye bolt to the bottom of the washer. Do not tighten yet. Then install the opposite side eye bolt. To install the front eye bolt, we need to lower the washer and put the wooden block under the front edge. To keep the tub in the forward position, put the wooden block between the tub and the rear cabinet panel. Install the front eye bolt and thread the nut on. Using the 7/16 inch deep socket wrench, secure the front eye bolt. Remove the wooden blocks. Lower the lid. All right, let's remove the support and put the washer on its back. Tighten the eye bolts to the point where the electric tape attached to them begins. Slide the radial bearing on the transmission shaft and then install the brake assembly. And start screwing it on by turning it clockwise. Use the brake removal tool and the mallet to tighten it. Install the retainer and secure it with a 7/16 inch screw. Don't over-tighten it. Before installing the pulley, make sure that the bearing is on it installed properly. Place the drive pulley on the shaft and tighten it, turning it clockwise. Next, we need to install the lug nut. Holding the pulley so there is no slack left, Place the drive lock onto the shaft so the distance between it and the pulley lug is 3/8 of an inch. Using the Phillips screwdriver, install the screw and the washer in the center of the shaft. Install both belts. Install the top to pump hose. Tighten the clamp with a 5/16 inch nut driver. Alright, now we can lift the washer on its legs, lift the lid, and connect the pressure switch air hose to the outer tub. Using pliers, secure it with a clamp. Lower the lid, remove the tape on it, and install the left side screw using the 3/8 inch socket wrench. Connect the bleach dispenser hose. Then install the right side screw using the same socket wrench. Then place the front panel locking clips into the cutouts in the top panel, lower the bottom and push it in firmly to lock. Carefully, so the valve's threads are not damaged, thread on both inlet hoses by hand and then tighten them just a bit with the pliers. Make sure you didn't switch around the hot and the cold water hoses. Put the drain hose into the standpipe. Turn the water on. Plug the washer in and check if it works properly. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other repair videos available on our site, on Facebook, and on YouTube.